which is kind of say some variation of banana, right? This one is avocado, 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 avocado. Can you guess what it is? It is avocado. I love the way this is Spanish is orange. Portugal. I do wonder about the origin of this word. Like, do oranges come from Portugal? And that's why it's called Portugal. Is Portugal named after the orange? I don't know, but it's very interesting. I'll have to do some research on this. Portugal. is used a lot to make like faux meat. Kartal, kartal, jackfruit, jackfruit, jackfruit. The next one is tormush, tormush. I think tormush, tormush, or tormuk, tormuk. Oh, I it exactly, but I think it's melagrana, 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 shushbud, cherry. The next one is peshika, 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 I believe. Peshika, 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 peshika. Pretty tingly. Peshika, peshika, Interesting. That makes a lot of sense, actually. Wow. Okay, anyway. The next one is grusha. 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 Grusha means pear. Grusha means pear. Grusha. 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 Grusha means pear. I really like these words. The next one is Malin. 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 Is anyone named Malin? It sounds like a very pretty name. Malin. 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 All these fruits are getting me hungry. Excuse my stomach. Malin. 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 Malin means raspberry. Malin means raspberry. 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 Malin. 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 Next is Dutch. Netherlands. 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 I don't know. Dutch. The first one is watermelon. I mean, come on. Watermelon. 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 I guess the R is what I can't quite remember. If it's a ra or a ra sound. Watermelon. 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 Watermelon is watermelon. 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 The next one, very interesting stuff happening here, but it is sinaasappel. 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 Sinaasappel is orange. Orange is sinaasappel. What's interesting here is that in, I believe it was Ukrainian, we had appelsin. Here we have sinaasappel. It's like flipped. That's interesting to me. But anyway. is like some sort of, I don't know, vine, something, vine fruit. I don't know. Vinrupal, vinrupal. The next one is mansika, 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 or mansika, 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 mansika,